Sports broadcasting on the Southeast Iowa Video Network is brought to you by Midwest Old Threshers and by Pepsi Bottling Company.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Maple Leaf Athletic Complex for another broadcast of Mount Pleasant High School softball. I am Andy Kretzinger. You are watching Mount Pleasant Live, presented by the Southeast Iowa Video Network, and we've got the first place Burlington Grayhounds in town for a doubleheader on the softball field tonight. 15-6 are the Greyhounds overall, the only above 500 team in the SEC, but more importantly, 9-2 in the conference. They did just take a loss to Fort Madison. Tied right now with Fairfield for first place. Fairfield is playing today against Keokuk, a couple of games that they probably expected to win. So big one for Burlington here, and maybe Mount Pleasant can take advantage of that pressure a little bit. Panthers 9-13 overall, 5-6 in the conference. This is your pregame show brought to you by Midwest Old Threshers. It's always right around the corner. That's not the saying that they say, but that's what I say. And Pepsi Refreshment Services. We're coming to this game. This is the first time that Mount Pleasant and Burlington have played this year. By the way, Mount Pleasant 5-6 in conference. That is a three-way tie for third. So pretty huge for this Panther program. Technically, mathematically still in the conference race. It would need a lot of stuff to happen. So we got first pitch coming up. Chaley Cook in the circle for the Panthers. Kylie Hill in the circle for the Greyhounds. Saw her warming up earlier. And we're about ready for the leadoff hitter, Ava Brandenburg, the shortstop for the Chiefs. Feels like forever since we've been back here at the softball field. So they had so many home games earlier in the year, and home games dwindling down. Sweat is dwindling down my brow already on first pitch. First one's in there for a strike from Chaley Cook. You know, Burlington, a very, very good team. They have struggled scoring, knock on wood, the last few days. In fact, only 4 runs over the last 3 games. Now those were against some pretty good pitchers as Brandenburg fouls that one back. So, the Greyhounds get a lot of it done with their pitching. You'll see Kylie Hill in game 1. I'm going to assume the new stud 8th grader will be throwing in game 2. Might be 8th grader or 8th grader in game 2 as that's fouled.
I believe, Andy, this is the final home game for the
final home game for the Panthers.
After the doubleheader.
Yeah, I guess this is the second last home game because there's another one scheduled here in about an hour and a half. 0-2 pitch. That one's lined into the gap, and that's going to get through all the way to the fence. At least a double for Brandenburg. She's going to stay there at second. So behind in the count, Brandenburg hits that one into left center. Right as I said that they've only scored 4 in their last 3 games. Burlington has a runner on base in scoring position with nobody out. And that is going to bring up another Brandenburg, Addie Brandenburg. Big name in Burlington area, the Brandenburgs. Strike 1 from Cook. Cook has really settled as the absolute ace of this team. Her and Jolyn Martin were going back and forth earlier this season. Jolyn got hurt. Second pitch. yelled runner, but she did not go, did the elder Brandenburg. 1-1 here. Usually this would be a potential bunt situation. Probably not with her on second, I would think. The pitch, well, they do square to bunt there. Mount Pleasant, you don't want stuff to get out of hand early, so might be worth it just to get that first out. The pitch high. 3-1. It's about 94 degrees here at Maple Leaf Athletic Complex. Going to be in the 90s for the foreseeable future. 3-1 pitch is in there for a strike. Payoff coming.
It's a little hot out here, Andy.
It's a little hot out here. But you know what? Maybe Mount Pleasant's a hot weather team. We'll see as that one is low. Ball 4 plus. The other Brandenburg gets to third in some early trouble for the Panthers. Ava Fawcett coming up for Burlington. I believe she's slated in left field, but when they read them off, I swear I heard 2 left field, so she might be in right. Strike 1, throw down. That's out, yeah. Oh, and watch out home. She's throwing home, and they got the out at second. Good play by Freeman there. You probably trade that a run for Burlington, but that almost worked out perfectly for Mount Pleasant as Brandenburg kind of froze a little bit on third as the other Brandenburg was getting tagged out by Freeman. Nice throw by Lila Cook. A nice decision as they do get the out of it. With Fawcett and Hill due up, it's hard to put a lot of stock in thinking that they're not going to get the runner from third home anyway. Fawcett the lefty. Got a nice little mix of lefties and righties here for Burlington. Ooh, see a little wind coming in, and there's one grounded and scooped. Over there, is that Lindsay Striegel over first base today? Had Kaya Heaton written down, but that was not right. I believe that's Striegel over there at first.
It's usually Kaya Heaton, but she's not first today.
And here comes Kylie Hill, who has hit more scoreboards than I could count. First pitch, nice pitch by Jaylee Cook. There's that. You cannot put it in the breadbasket for her. She will absolutely launch it. Let me check, see how many homers Hill has. Man, only 3 this year. A lot in her career, though. How many intentional walks she has. That might be the real number. Mount Pleasant can get out of this with just 1 run after getting first and third with no outs. That'd be a nice little win. Strike 2. 1-2 pitch coming in now. Chaley can dance around here a little bit. She does a little high there. I'm kind of glad it's hot because I got a adult co-ed league tomorrow. We're by far younger than the teams we're playing tomorrow, so we need to just crank that heat up.
Glad it's hot? I don't know about
Glad
that.
it's hot. We need it to be as hot as possible tomorrow night.
That benefits you?
3-2. That benefits us because we're the young team. I feel like we probably handle a little better.
I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Oh, yeah, and there's a hard bouncer. Watch over there in the third base dugout.
Ended up foul?
Foul. Banked right off of the Mount Pleasant dugout. Another payoff pitch to Hill is high. And a walk to Kylie Hill, the double track champion. Throws, discus, and shot put swept them this year. Mount Pleasant girls know a little bit about winning discus and shot put themselves. Shout out Jaden Brumbaugh, wherever you're watching this from. Next batter up gets the early strike from Cook.
That was a really nice pitch.
That was a really nice pitch. Patron here for Burlington. She grounds that, but foul. That's Patton, not Patron. For as good as Burlington's been, they got a good amount of young talent in a lot of 8th graders, freshmen. Ball inside, throw down by Cook, not quite in time to get Hill. He's got some underrated speed for a power hitter. 2 strikes here, though. See if Chaley can get out of this thing with only 1 run across. The pitch is grounded to shortstop. Freeman needs to be a scoop over there first, and a nice scoop by Striegel. Out number 3, and limited damage, considering how much that could have been. A 1-0 lead for Burlington. Mid-1, we'll be back with the Panthers starting lineup and their first few at-bats.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
We are back here at Maple Leaf Athletic Complex. Panthers up to bat, and we got a very talented pitcher in the circle and a red-hot lineup coming up for this Mount Pleasant. The top of the Mount Pleasant lineup has been fantastic. We're going to start off with Abigail Shelengoski. We got Ellie Freeman and Peyton Insminger due up. Insminger went 5 for 5 with 2 doubles and 5 RBIs in a win the other day against Cardinal.
Is it Shelengoski who's hitting over 500?
Shelengoski is hitting over 500, I believe 507 exactly.
Still tonight.
And her career, for the year, and her career batting average has got to be, it might be above 500. She has always hit so, unreal is right. Now, as I was saying earlier, Burlington is a little younger now. Mount Pleasant's not the oldest team in the world, obviously, no seniors, but so key to the game tonight, I think, will be getting the ball in play. Kylie Hillsborough is very, very fast. Got to be smart. Got to take your pitches and try and get a couple of those in play. Get some base runners, because Burlington's won a lot of high quality games. 4-0, 1-0, 2-1, those kind of scores. So not a bad person to lead it off though with Shelengoski, the lefty. First pitch. Oh, and she squares to bunt. She looked like she was trying to lay that down. That might be part of the strategy today, too. Maybe use that speed a little bit to shake it up. A little bit of small ball. Shout out Carrie Whelan and the Highland Huskies, who play small ball better than everybody, as you know if you're reading the Southeast Iowa Union. They'd be putting those bunts down today. 0-1 pitch strike. Got past the catcher. And you know what? When your pitcher's throwing that hard, that is another key to the game. There might be some strikeouts that go careening off of whatever.
I was watching 13 warm up earlier, and
yes.
she was bringing the heat.
She brings the heat more than anybody. If you ask someone around Southeast Iowa who throws hard, she's probably the number one kid you hear.
We were hearing that.
The helmet at Fairfield.
That glove was popping.
Yes. And here comes the. We have 2-1. I believe it's 1-2, though, and that is a strikeout, a rare strikeout for Abigail Shelengoski.
Yeah, sorry, I had the count wrong there. That was
good.
Strikeout.
It was very rare, and now here's Ellie Freeman, who throws down the bunt a little bit herself. So I'm guessing the Coach Bjork wants to get these Burlington defenders running a little bit. Fakes the bunt, swings through it, 0-1.
One thing I've noticed about these Panthers, though, is they tend to do better as the game goes on.
Yes, definitely. It's a team that does way better as the game wears on. I don't know if they're, you wouldn't think that from a team with those seniors that you're, learning the pitcher that well,
Right.
Or that you have that, but they just have that kind of attitude as the game goes on. They can usually make something happen. They got 2 chances tonight. I tell you what, Hill has been the ace for this school. She's the hardest thrower you'll see, but we have a couple of star 8th graders, I believe, due up to pitch in the second game. So it could be a couple of pitchers duels today. 1-2 is swung through for strike 3. 2 Ks for the Panther bats. And here comes in a rare bases empty situation, Peyton Insminger. Now, if Peyton can get into a Kylie Hill fastball, that ball can go a long way. And that's why Hill goes with the off speed right away in the dirt. 1-0. We talk about the dangerous hitters, that Mount Pleasant plays, but they have had a couple of the best hitters in the entire conference of Southeast Iowa with Sean Goski and Insminger this year. Here comes the 1-0 high. A lot like when the Panthers played Colby Griner, another hard thrower from Washington, and they had to wait it out and take their pitches.
That was disappointing to see Mount Pleasant fall to Washington on the road.
They got swept over at Washington. They did get one back in the SEC against Keokuk. That actually really affected their chances to end third in the stands because they could have at least split. They would have came in tonight. The 2-1 is blown past Insminger. They would have came in tonight third place.
What's Insminger hitting on the season?
She's got to be high 3s, maybe 4. I mean, she is. She's gotten out like twice in the last 2 weeks. But there's another one. Strike 3 swinging, and the third swinging strikeout for the Panther bats. Kylie Hill gets the 3 strikeout inning, and we are already to the top of the second. We'll be back.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
We are back. Southeast Iowa Union Live, Mount Pleasant Live, really Southeast Iowa Union Video Network. Leadoff pitcher here for Burlington takes one high. This would be Kinley Levingston. For the Greyhounds, we went through 5 batters last inning, so we got 6, 7, 8 due up. That one's grounded over to Freeman, who throws a little off, but it's a little stretch.
Just in time.
Just in time. Ellie Freeman's 2 for 2 on those putouts. Both of them have been a little interesting, but nice defense over there by the Panthers. We're going to pull the upset. You like those really early outs in the inning. First, second pitch, get a cheapie.
Quick innings, what the Panthers need here.
That's right. And here's a grounder over to Striegel at first. That was a quick 2 outs. I didn't even get to say who was batting right there. That was Ava Moffitt. Now Aubrey Mason. A lot of A's over here. We got an Ava. We got another. Oh, look at this. Ava, Addie, Ava, Audrey, Annabelle.
The A+.
All in the A+.
team.
As there is a fly ball out to Shelengoski in center. Out.
That's a quick inning.
That's
right
a
there, Andy.
quick one. A quick one. A lot of people are going to think the commercials never stopped. They went to the bathroom and came back. But in fact, it's time for the bottom of the second. We'll be back.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
We are back. Mount Pleasant Live. Bottom of the second coming up here. Beautiful Maple Leaf Athletic Complex. And we've got pitcher Chaley Cook after a short top of the second. She gets to come bat. Wasn't too long ago that Chaley Cook was launching a grand slam into those trees over there.
That was Chaley Cook.
She sure did. She launched a granny against Fort Madison. Fort Madison, I do believe. Got a couple homers on this Mount Pleasant team, but
That one was
Jolyn was on.
epic, I think.
That was the most
recent.
big time. That was the biggest one. Known more for her arm, but stop taking that ball high. Cannot stress enough. Got to take pitches that aren't in there. Don't be waving at those because it's hard enough to hit them when they go right across the middle. Ball 2. Ooh, I'll do a World Cup update after this inning.
Nice.
It'll be fun.
That's another thing I
Update
noticed
myself.
about the Panthers here is, yeah, they do better in later innings, but
Yep.
they're also more patient.
Yes.
More patient than I think I would expect from their youth.
Exactly right. As there's speaking of patience, there's ball 3. Yeah, and that is a key. I'm sure that is something that Curtis Bjork just drilled into them was to be patient. And when you're a team like Mount Pleasant, you got the speed, you just want to get base runners on.
Just get on base. That's
Yeah, as much as you can. I mean, that's really the key to high school softball. And that was a good sign for Mount Pleasant. It's 4 straight balls. Chaley Cook. Good eye, way to watch that ball go by, they say.
There it is.
And that will bring up what will bring up Bella Dodds.
I think that's Dodds.
Yeah, Bella Dodds. You know what? They've flip-flooped the lineup a little bit this year. You know, just trying to keep the hot batters where they can be. So Dodds batting 5th today. And she squares around a bunt, pulls back. Ball 1. Guessing that she's probably not going to be taking any swings at least here until you see a strike go by. 5 balls in a row here. Another one outside. 2-0.
6 balls in a row for that
6
pitcher.
balls in a row. Again, good sign for the Panthers. And you know what? As I mentioned earlier, it is hot out here.
Sure is.
You don't want to be out there in the circle and, struggling to find the strike zone. That heat's blaring.
Running that pitch count up.
Yep. Another reason, as you see, Bella didn't even think about moving the bat right there. A strike down the middle, though.
Right down the middle.
Hill gets back into it. Now a 2-1, and now the action again. By the way, that looks like Bianca Russo that came in to run at first. Attempted a little drag bunt there by Bella Dodds. Got nothing on that one. She'll probably be swinging now. Yeah, the key against Burlington would be to get bunts down. The problem is that it's hard to get bunts down against them. The pitch to Dawes is fouled off. That might be the first contact I've seen for the Panther bats. And here's another 2-2. That one's high, but swung at. Strike 3. Dodds goes down swinging. A fairly long at bat, but runner stays at first. Here comes Lila Cook.
In this kind of heat, it might be key. Wear down that pitcher. Get that pitch
Big time.
down out.
Big time. She did snap right back into throwing strikes. Yeah, keep the pitcher out there. You see she's got the towel there. We'll see a lot of that today. Gonna be sweaty as Cook sends that one into center, and that gets past the center fielder. And Russo's going to third, Cook going to second. They will stop there. Mount Pleasant gets second and third on what I would say is probably a single and an error by Lila Cook.
That looked recoverable. Single and an error.
I would say so. You know what? The grass, they say the grass at Maple Leaf, you never know what it's going to do. That one died a little bit, got under the glove of the center fielder. And now, 2 runners in scoring position for the Panthers. And here comes Kaya Heaton, who's been gone, I believe, maybe volleyball. There's some volleyball stuff going on. She's been out of the lineup for the last few games.
She had some real clutch plays, though. I think she had a double a couple games ago that scored a couple of runs.
Big
She's
double.
Had some big plays, yep.
I'll tell you what, her and Wellington have that definitely impressed me. I knew they were good, and I knew they were fast. They've impressed me with the pop and the bat a little bit this year. Not a little bit, a lot of it, honestly. Here comes the 1-0 to Heaton. Strike 1. I just got to get that thing down. Crowding over to the right side, maybe. Ooh, big swing there, and that a little behind it there. Good pitch by Hill. If you can get that fastball up in that area, it's hard to turn on.
Yeah, clearly has that swing and miss stuff.
Big time, and there it is again. Strike 3. Another strikeout for Hill. That's our 5th strikeout. Every out so far for the Panthers has been via the strikeout, via the swinging strikeout, in fact. Lindsey Striegel steps in here. (1-0) to Striegel. He's been out of the lineup a little bit lately as well. Ball 2. After Striegel, Millie Wellington, and Izzy Sloat due up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, one of them's not. One of them's not. I think maybe it is just Wellington. Because there's 10. As everybody's here, there's 10 hitters, only 9 spots in that lineup. 10 girls who get a lot of time hitting. Looks like Sloat over there on deck. Ooh, strike. Just got the corner there. That was a tough one for Striegel.
Yep.
That was a tough one. Probably the first corner strike of the day. A lot of those have been getting a lot of plate. 2-2. Big one here. Ooh, ball 3. She started the bat. Already a pretty intense moment here. Mount Pleasant tries to get at least that run back. 3-2. 2 outs. And the pitch. High for ball 4. Nice at bat by Lindsey Striegel.
And as the famous Luis Aranda would say, the sacks are packed, Andy.
The sacks are packed. And here comes. This is actually Millie Wellington. I said Izzy Sloat because I saw 3. This is Millie Wellington.
Happens to the best of us.
Stepping up does happen to the best. Only the best. Another 8th grader. And she dribbles that one over to third. This might be tough. Getting over to first. She is out. Good call by the umpire, unfortunately. As grounder to third doesn't quite pay off, and Mount Pleasant leaves them loaded. We will go to the third Burlington 1, Mount Pleasant 0.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
We are back in a 1-0 count here as Chaley's Cook's first pitch goes high on Annabelle Allen, one of the killer A's for the Burlington Grayhounds. 6 A's. 6 A's, 2 Ks, a B, and that's it. The starting lineup. 2-0, just a little high. Don't want to walk that 9-hitter, especially with the talent that Burlington has in their top 4. 3-0 high. That's exactly what happens. A walk to Allen. Should be Ava Brandenburg back up to bat here. Ball 1 high. It's 5 balls in a row. Chili's got to get one in that zone. Nice patience for the Greyhounds. 1-0 way high. Deep breath here. Heard a ting out at the baseball field. Big one over there, too, in the conference race. Ball 3. Mount Pleasant baseball technically still with a chance. They just have to pretty much win out. But
yeah, I was worried about that after a couple of losses, I think, to Fairfield the other night.
Oh, yeah. They got swept at Washington is what happened.
That was
a big one.
No one around here wants to admit a loss to Washington, though.
That was a 4-0 Washington over Mount Pleasant. As that is, speaking of 4-0, your second straight 4-0 count. 4-0 walk. And now Coach Bjork comes out to talk to Chaley Cook. Limited the damage the first time this happened. Gotta get a World Cup update going while this is going on.
Yeah, a little lull in
World
action
Cup
here. What's going on, Andy?
What the heck? While I'm talking about this, by the way.
Canada had a big win last night.
Yeah, Canada unfortunately had a big win.
Fortunately.
They tried to set it up so they had to play alone on one day. That way they could get knocked out way before everybody else. Didn't work. Oh my goodness. The team, Germany and Paraguay, tied at 112th minute. Overtime. That's added extra time, I believe.
That's added time.
And Paraguay was leading that 1-0 at halftime. Brazil over Japan 2-1. Ball high. Battle of my hall in college sophomore year. I was one of the few Americans, all Brazil and Japan. Brazil on one side, Japan on the other. Would have been a good time to watch that game. 1-1 after Chaley gets the first strike of the inning in there.
Rough couple first batters there for her. But
Rough couple first. Yeah, they could use maybe a little soft line drive, double play, something like that. 1-1. Here's a bunt.
this is it.
That one's... Oh, they're going to call her out for stepping on the plate during the bunt. Well, that helps. The runner's going to have to go back. And that's as good as a strikeout. Big break there.
Huge break.
especially with Fawcett coming up. That would have at least put second and third on for her. That was the second Brandenburg, the younger Brandenburg. Is Fawcett up. Ball 1.
Really need to take advantage of this, though.
Yeah.
That big break, that first out.
This is the danger zone here. This is what you have to get out of. These two batters coming up here. 1-0, nice strike there. Way to take what they were giving her. I don't think she was swinging until she saw a strike.
Yep.
With the control issues here. Shaylee doesn't have a lot of control issues usually. Usually she can get back into it. There's a grounder to first. Striegel just steps on one. Smart. And you heard somebody, I believe Curtis Bjork, yell, just step on one from the dugout. No reason to get too fancy with that. Just get the out at first. Now, the bad news, Kylie Hill comes up with 2 in scoring position. The good news, there's an option to walk her here if they want it. And she will hit.
Pitcher versus pitcher.
Pitcher versus pitcher. Ball 1. Might have, it wasn't for the walk issues for Chaley earlier. This would be a put 4 fingers up and just put her on first situation. There's ball 2 low. You can tell she's trying to keep it low. Then now they might just.
Yeah, still having trouble finding that zone though.
Yep, and the umpire actually just told her something about her form here, maybe warning about a potential balk infraction. 2-0 way high. Might as well, yeah, putting her on there. Don't even need to throw that 4th one. That's not the worst thing in the world. But still a talented hitter. Coming at behind Hill. Patton here. Ooh, a little low. Almost got it across.
That looked close.
That was a close one. Tough one to not get there for Chaley. 1-0 high. Will be 2-0. Don't want to get a walk here. Defense hasn't had to do much in this inning. Hasn't got to do much, really, I should say. It's good when you don't have to. Oh, ball 3. That just low. Not getting the friendly strikes on this batter. She's going to have to see if she's going to work her way back here. Inside. Ouch. For ball 4.
Walk and a run home.
Walks in a run. 4 pitches. 3 of those were close. But a run comes home for the Greyhounds. 2-0 Burlington. And still a lot of trouble. Kinley Livingston coming up. Ball. One 1-0 pitch coming. Ball. High. Stress over there in the Mount Pleasant dugout, you can see. I don't think she's swinging at this one. And it's low anyway. 3-0. No hits for Burlington this inning, I believe. They've got the bases loaded, got one on.
Yeah.
Got to get a strike over. There's one. Strike
there
one. There's one. Now you got to prove it and get it over here, or maybe hope for a bad swing. 3-1 pitch high, ball 4, and another run will walk in.
These are going to kill you.
These could kill you. Now, if they get out of this, it's still just 3-0. If they get out of this, it's manageable. It's manageable. But they got to get out of it. And up to bat now. Ava Moffitt, she had a short at bat last. This is where that short inning came in. Strike one on the inside corner.
That was a nice pitch.
That was a nice pitch. That was a good startup pitch, too, especially. Chaley Cook forces a foul grounder there.
There we go. Pitcher's count here.
Pitcher's count. Now she can dance around, maybe throw a couple.
2 outs. Can do a lot of things here.
Do a couple things here. they can get out of it. Got the top of the lineup coming up for Mount Pleasant in the second. Remember, Mount Pleasant left them loaded. 0-2 bouncer on a bad waist pitch. Nice scoop by Lila Cook behind the plate.
Feel like we're going to see a pitch high.
Prediction. Pitch high by Kellen, and it's a high strike.
Oh, look at that.
Got it on the upper side there, a little off speed. And Panthers gonna have just given up 2 for as much damage or as much base runners as Burlington's had. It's only 3-0. Top of the Panther lineup coming up. Bottom.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to Mount Pleasant Live, to Maple Leaf Athletic Complex. Everybody, pay attention to those ads on the bottom left-hand side. You see that brown shoe fit ad? Those guys keep us going. Support them like they support us. A lot of those guys also advertise in the newspaper and on Prep Sports Plus, by the way. Southeast Iowa Union Prep Sports Plus, Tuesdays at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Video Network.
Selfless self-promotion.
Selfless self-promotion. Abigail Shelengoski, also known as Shelly, up 1-0.
Ooh, that looked like a strike.
That was pretty close there. Both pitchers kind of making the umpire work a little bit there. They're kind of teasing the corners. That was a nice take there from Shelengoski. 2-0. Mount Pleasant's got to get a couple of runners on.
It's Shelengoski, though.
It is.
Offensive machine.
The offensive machine. Not only in softball, sometimes in basketball. She has those nights on the court. Machine scooping that ice cream as well. Over at Scoops and More, whatever that's called. There's a fly ball out to left field. Actually more of a line drive and a single to start it for Shelengoski. Can't keep her down too long.
She's
now
gonna
1
get
for
a
2.
hit eventually.
Sure is. Batting .500 on the day, which does bring her average down a little bit. Ellie Freeman coming up. She could be laying down a bunt here. We'll see.
That is an
Good
excellent
prediction by me, and the ball gets overthrown.
No.
Did she pull that back? I get caught looking at the stream sometimes, and I forget that the actual live thing is, if I just look up a little bit, I can see it live.
Just a little delayed over here.
Little delayed. I don't know if that was ball or strike, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. There's the bunt.
Ump called it a strike.
Strike. All right, there's strike 2. Shelengoski on second time. The leadoff hitters got on for the Panthers. Whew, Freeman takes that one high. Just out of the strike zone. One, two, count. 1-2 pitch coming from Hill. That swung through. Foul ball, actually. I was going to say drop third strike, and that Shelengoski was headed over to second, which she would have been, but
Got a tiny piece of that.
instead, nicks that one. We got another 1-2 count 1-2 pitch high for ball 2. Ball 2, 2-2, making pitcher work a little bit, as we talked about earlier.
Just got to get this pitch count up on Hill. I think
Get that pitch count up.
Panthers could do some damage.
2-2. Strike 3. Strike 3 looking, and that was a nice pitch. Ellie tried to steal a full count there by taking that one, but pitch hits the inside corner. Now Peyton Insmere coming up. This is the damage bat in the lineup. Let's see if she can do some. First pitch is grounded over to Hill, who throws it over to second. 1 out, over to first for 2. Double play. Burlington gets out of it, and that is the third for you. 3-0 Greyhounds. We'll be back.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment.
We are back.
This is where...
I believe there's David Moffat up here for the Greyhounds. I'll double check on that, as the first one is low. Had to cut that Old Threshers short. I think they got away with that robbery. We didn't get the justice at the end of the commercial that we
we'll run it
so often do. This is Aubrey Mason, actually, number 3. Strike. 1-1 count. Now, how did I mess up on this? Aubrey Mason is the batter after Moffat. This is your 8th batter for the Burlington Greyhounds. A 1-1. Nice pitch, but not quite a strike. 2-1 coming. Ball 3. Once we get to the fifth here, I might try and snap a couple pictures while I call the game. Talent. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. 3-1. Pitch high, ball 4, and another leadoff batter on. Burlington gets one on. Burlington up 3-0, top of the 4th here.
These walks have really been dangerous so far this game.
They have a lot of these walks coming early in the inning. No out walk here. 9-hitter up now. Strike 1. Annabelle Allen here. Another one of those A's. See if Che Lee can get one out. There's strike 2. Took something off of it. Big 1 there. Let's see if she can get a strike out here. Get back rolling here. 0-2 pitch. That one is looped into left field for a hit. Nice piece of hitting there. And more danger for the Panthers is the top of the order. Ava Brandenburg's coming up. 2 on and nobody out. That was not the most fierce hit in the world. It was a little looper, but that's what you want to do right there. Down in the count, shortened up. Perfect.
Solid piece of contact. Right?
Solid piece of contact. Just get it somewhere no one can get to it. Easy little single. If you can do that every time, you're in the Hall of Fame.
That wind messes with our broadcast, but I will say
It does. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that. Even if you guys aren't, you know what?
It's hot.
It's hot. You guys are there in your air conditioner, your car. First one to Brandenburg is a strike. She started a bunt, pulled back.
I've had some fans tell us they actually listen
Fans.
from the bleachers over here.
I've heard that too. We got some people in the bleachers. If you're listening to the bleachers tonight, uh-oh. Ball one.
There we go. Movement.
If you're listening to this in the bleachers, blow some air horns or honk your horn a bunch.
Get her going.
Get her going. So we know you're out there. 1-1, pitch high. 2-1 coming. Top of the fourth. Southeast Conference action. Panthers trying to play spoiler in this SEC race. The 2-1 is high for ball three. Again, Burlington comes in with 9-2 in conference play. Tied with Fairfield. They got to play each other again. Fairfield in Keokuk tonight. Probably hoping that their rivals across 34 can get a win, but that's not going to help. Ball four to Brandenburg, and the bases are juiced, loaded, packed. Sacks are packed. Full. Ducks all the way on the pond for Addie Brandenburg. My kid's named Addie, fun fact. One of the two. I guess only half of my kids, 50%.
50%.
50%. Ball one, 50% of my kids start with A. It's a lower number than the percent of Burlington hitters in the lineup today.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. An unfun fact, that's ball two, high. This is some more trouble, some big trouble here, actually. Number two hitter up. Bases loaded, 2-0.
No outs.
Count, no outs. Ball way upstairs for ball three.
You know, it's hard to do any athletic competition in this kind of heat, Andy.
Sure is. Try it. Everybody try it, except drink water. Do the ice bucket challenge. Then the heat helps.
There you go. That was a nice strike right there, though.
It was. 3-1. Chile can get a couple more over. At least force them to earn these base runners. 3-1. That one is looped into the air over to kind of close to where my car is parked. Won't quite get there.
That's good. I didn't hear a breaking glass.
No, I like to keep my car when I'm doing the stream as close as possible. That gives a little excitement to the listeners and the watchers, you know? You never know what's going to happen.
That's a weird philosophy, but I'll take it.
3-2. That one's fouled back. That was a nice pitch, but she did a good job of getting a piece of that.
A little to the left of your car.
A little left. Cars out there. Look at those daring Burlington buses. They trust those trees. They are right in the hit me zone. Another payoff pitch. Ooh, that one rolls in. Not good news there for the Panthers, as that brings the score to 4-0 Burlington. Bases loaded.
No outs.
No outs. They have a faucet coming up. Wish I had some good news to tell you guys. Hopefully we'll get some here in the next few seconds, because tough hitter. She's not swinging at that one. They're going to make Shaylee throw out there in the heat. 1-0 coming. You know what I was used to like to do if I was taking a pitch, though? I understand the mind games if you don't. There's ball two. If you just stand there stoically, a lot of MLB players do that. I like to really kind of get into it, you know, swing the bat a little bit around.
A little bit of drama.
A little drama. Make it seem like you're not just taking it, you know? But it's the mind games. If you just stay there, as there's ball three, just stand there with the ball on your shoulder, or the bat on your shoulder.
Play a lot of MLB there, Andy.
I do play a lot of MLB. Oh, you know, I used to play a lot more MLB back when.
Another run comes in on a walk.
Another run comes in on a walk.
MLB on PS5, of course.
Oh, no, I don't have a PS5. I still got the Xbox, whatever the one, Xbox One, I believe, which I paid like $1 million for, and now there's a new one, and I tried to buy the new football game. My two back?
generations
Two back.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I do have upstairs, the Nintendo 64 Triple Play 2000.
That
Can't get any better than that.
the life right there, right?
That is the life. Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa, not Barry Bonds because he wouldn't let them license his character.
I didn't know that.
Greg
fun
Maddox.
fact.
John Dowd. Look up John Dowd. John Dowd is the character as we got a pitching change here.
Who do we got coming in?
Looks like
Number
Millie
2.
Wellington. No.
Number 2.
No. Is this Kalen Hunold coming in? I believe this should be Kalen Hunold coming in for the Panthers. Don't worry, I'll check the roster. I'll fact check myself. I'm just gonna sit here and talk out of the breeze, say whatever I feel like.
But John Dowd would not allow the
John
license
Dowd.
rights.
John Dowd was a fake person, but he had to have the same Emily Hunold. Yes, correct as usual. Andy Krutzinger. He had the same stats as Barry Bonds. He was the best player in the game, but he was more lightly skin-colored and right-handed.
But not a real person.
But not a real person. He had a beard.
I'm confused how this held up.
Oh, well, they had to do it because Barry Bonds said they couldn't use his likeness, but they needed another power hitter for the Giants.
Got it. So they swapped him in.
They had swapped him in for this fake guy because you couldn't just not have him. Then the Giants would be worse. You have to figure out a way to do it. So the Giants had John Dowd.
But lo and behold, John Dowd was born.
There has been a John Dowd since. Oh, if my last name was Dowd, I'd name my kid John. J-O-N.
I think after the first year, if I'm Barry Bonds, I would just relent.
Can't think, but you know what? He didn't relent on a lot.
Yeah.
Shout out Barry Bonds wherever you're watching this.
Including the baseball. He would not relent on
Oh,
baseball.
no relenting. 1-0 to another person who doesn't relent on the baseball very much. Kylie Hill. Hunold's first pitch low. A lot of young pitchers coming up for these Panthers. Is one of them a freshman.
5-0 or 4-0? They did not update the scoreboard.
2-0. It is 5-0. We are correct. The scoreboard here is incorrect. A lot of people back home would say they wish the scoreboard here was correct. That was 4-0. Oh, that was a tough one. Ball low. That was just below the strike zone. Hunold. This one, no outs, bases loaded. Inside.
Another one coming.
Ball 4. Ball 4, and the 6th run comes across for the Greyhounds.
And our scoreboard is updated.
Scoreboard is updated everywhere. Everyone knows it's 6-0.
Oh, nope, it dropped back down.
Ours did or theirs did?
Theirs did.
No. I don't know what they're thinking over there. As we get a strike 1 from Hunold. Lost my lineup over here. On Patton, Braley Patton. Braley. Honestly, I just wrote her name down while they were saying it, and I don't have confidence that I wrote it down right.
Patton.
Patton, I know is right. I just don't know the first name. It's Braley or Briley, something like that. Takes 1, 2-1. The backstop. Try to do Mount Pleasant a favor by letting it go by, kind of bouncing up. But Burlington smartly, just stay on the base. You never want to, when this is happening, you never want to do too much. Just let it happen. Let the walks come.
Just watch it come by.
Yeah,
you know, that wind is really, really strong. I'm wondering if it's grabbing that ball.
3. Ball 3, maybe. Maybe the sweat on the hands.
You can see our cameras shaking.
Sure can. You sure can. 3-1 pitch. Mount Pleasant just trying to get out of this inning. It's not like the Panthers can't put runs up on the other end.
They've been known to come back from
Known to
big
do it.
deficits. Yep.
It's not ideal pitching weather out there today. 3-1 pitch from Hunold. High, ball 4.
Comes another walk home.
Comes home. Hear the word body language from Curtis Bjork. We're going to improve ours over here. We're ready for this triple play here. Kinley Livingston coming up.
We are right? 7?
Ball 1. We are correct. We're correct. We're never wrong. There. I caught napping over there, I think. It's 7-0. 1-0 count. Strike one. Strike one. Emily Hunold in for relief. She's pretty much she's the number one relief pitcher now because usually it's Cook and Wellington doing the starting on these.
There's another.
There's a strike two on these double headers. So you know that if somebody gets in trouble, it's Hunold's job. By the way, the way that it's kind of been going with the Panthers this year, I would not be surprised if that is not the last we see of Chaley Cook in the circle tonight. She might come in relief in game two as the ones fouled off pretty close to us. Not quite to us, but pretty close. I'm going to pull up. No better time to pull out this camera. Put in the thing just in case. Just in case. 1-2. I like the whole thing out. There it is, out to the outfield and drops. One run comes in, 2 runs comes in, 3 runs comes in on a bases clearing double for, is that Livingston or Moffitt there? Lost my place on the walks.
Trying to get the number for you, and I can't quite.
Number was 4.
Yep.
That's Moffitt or Livingston? Oh.
I don't have the
I get what you meant by yep. I get what you meant by yep. Go ahead and tell you guys who had that 3 RBI double. Emily Hunold throws strike one to make it 1-1. That was Kinley Levinson. I couldn't remember if she had a walk. She was the last person to walk. I remember I said her name. Kinley Levinson. Levinson. Shout out Matt Levins, whose name is in her name. Friendly rival over at the Burlington Hawkeye. He might be crawling around here somewhere. The foul ball, strike 2.
These softball games tend to be well covered.
They do. They are well covered. I'm going to wave over there at Trev and Kinley, who's shaking her head. Why is she shaking her head? It's not because I'm going to ask her to play softball. Kinley, here's a little, what happened there? I missed it. Is that a fly out?
I think it was a foul ball.
Foul ball.
We were a little distracted at the broadcast.
I got distracted. Sorry, I got distracted. The reason I got distracted is because I'm going to tell you guys a little story while Mount Pleasant's down 10-0 here. You have a Moffitt at the plate. Ball one. Let me tell you a little story. Now, that wasn't out. That wasn't out recorded by the Panther defense. I believe a fly out.
I think you're right. Yep. Oh, not 21 outs, just 1.
And see Kinley White over there. She used to play outfield for the Mount Pleasant Panthers. And I needed an outfielder, a girl outfielder, for my co-ed softball team. So I got her to play once. And she probably knows. She was unavailable last week. She probably knows that when I see her today, I'm going to ask her to play tomorrow night. We need her.
So what you're saying is she's avoiding you?
Yep. Strike. Yep, she looked over at me, smiled, laughed, and then did the thing where she puts her hand over her face, try and pretend that she doesn't see me. I know what that is. I'll catch her. 2-1 pitch here is rolled off the foot of the home plate umpire.
Stole third there.
Yep. I think it's the third. Got one out here. 3-1 count. Mount Pleasant getting into that area where they need to. Oh, there's a fly ball at the center field. Bouncer to Shelengoski. That's going to be a single. A hard single by Aubrey Mason, just an 8th grader. One of the up-and-coming stars in this game, a lot of them.
I'm going to stand by our scoring, Andy. I believe it's 11-0.
11-0. So what we say, so I'm going to put in the newspaper. It's in the newspaper.
Then it must be true.
Must be true. Everyone knows that.
That was a great pitch.
Unless your newspaper at home is practicing yellow journalism, which I was watching Newsies the other night with the kids.
What is yellow journalism, Andy?
Yellow journalism is basically journalism that is meant to drub up headlines, maybe you lie a little bit, embellishes a grounder up the middle.
Everyone's safe.
Practiced by both Pulitzer and Hearst in the early whatevers.
But Pulitzer practiced it, so it can't be bad.
Yeah, Pulitzer practiced it, and then he got an award named. He actually is the one who kind of started doing it.
Oh.
Well, it borders sensationalism. You kind of want to get a little sensationalism, but
Like tabloid?
It's more
journalism?
tabloid. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we call it now, is tabloid. Yellow journalism. It's a vocab word in my high school history class.
Do you teach high school history?
No, I was in high school history at one point. When I was in the same high school history class for 4 years running. Can you believe that? Nah, just kidding. A couple of math classes maybe, but not history. Not this guy. Ball too high. Off of Hunold. 2-0. That one looked to be a strike. Called it a ball. 3-0. Kaylin's got that real hard. After a ball, she'll smash the ball into her glove, kind of like getting ready a little outside. Ball 4.
Sacks are packed yet again.
Sacks are packed again. Why don't we update on who that is? That was Ava Brandenburg who walked.
We're into extra runs territory, so the Mount Pleasant Panthers are going to have a good comeback at the bottom of the 4th.
They are. Addie Brandenburg out there. Ball 1. There was an Odessa Brandenburg, who's a very good softball player, I assume, because her first initial is the same and her last name is the same. She's related to them, but I can't say it. I don't know. Be yellow journalism for me to sensationalize like that.
I'm following your logic, but
She was on Burlington's team a few years back. Burlington's had a good softball program. You've come into I remember when they came into the SEC, six-ish years ago, and the coaches that were a little nervous were the softball coaches and the girls soccer coaches. Those were the best sports at the time for Burlington, as the 1-1 goes low on Addie Brandenburg, and
sounds like that
still pretty darn good.
Well placed.
Well placed for this Burlington softball team. They're good.
Yeah.
They're good, and they've been very, very patient. Fly ball. Infield fly. Caught anyway by Kaylin Hunold, and we got 2 outs here. 2 outs. Teams we play tomorrow hit it in the outfield a lot. Just saying. They were asking about you on Tuesday. Sorry, I had to do a little recruiting. Outside.
I don't think she's going to play, Andy.
Did you say she's not playing?
I don't think she's playing.
I'll find out for good. I'll find out for sure. She's, you know what? Kids have a soft spot. Sometimes I can just cry a little bit to play. Ball 2.
Bit of a crier.
Yep. What I did, by the way, is I just stacked my team. Not my team, even. I'm not even the coach. I'm not even the main guy, but I went out and recruited a lot of the 18 and 19-year-olds that used to play baseball and softball here at Mount Pleasant to be on the team. And not to brag, 2-0 last Tuesday. Just like the count was before that strike by Kaylin Hunold. 2-1 pitch coming. Ball outside. Kaylin has not been like all over the place. She's been right there in the strike zone. She's been a little off.
Nothing wild. That's for sure.
No, she's not been wild. 3-1. Bouncer over to third. Nice play by Freeman to flip it over to third, and the inning is, well, the half inning is over, but it's 11-0. Panthers going to need a lot of runs, at least 4 to keep it going. We will be back.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain's calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
We are back, and Mount Pleasant up to bat now after a rough top of the fourth inning that saw a 3-0 Burlington lead blossom into a 11-0 lead.
Standing strong on that score.
Oh, definitely. Oh, they still have 10-0 over there? They're wrong. Either way.
This is the extra run inning, right?
This is the extra. This
Panthers
is
got to put up 7 to stay alive?
not 7. Panthers got to stay up as Kalen Hunold up to bat now. Strike 2. They have to put up, they have to put up 4 to be within, well, 3 to be within 8.
3 within, okay.
No,
I thought it was
4 to be
6.
within 7.
Yeah.
But that might be after 5. It's a lot of confusion.
8 within 5, 6 within 4 is what I thought it was. I could be wrong.
No, it wouldn't be 6 within 4. That wouldn't make any
Sorry,
sense.
other way around. 8.
10.
Yeah.
10 within 4. So they need to put up 2. So the 10-run rule would come in after 4.
I can math.
There's also a 12-run rule, though. And they changed it recently just for fairness.
Either way,
Strike
gotta
out
score
there.
some runs here, Panthers.
Yep.
Get
Bella
some
Dodd's
across.
up. Ball 1. You got to put some ducks on the pond.
Pack those sacks.
Pack the sacks. I don't want to go over and take my baseball pictures yet. We gotta get to the 7th inning here. Gotta extend this game. Let's see another comeback. I've seen some comebacks. Trust me, folks. Oh, high strike there. I saw some comebacks I saw a 8-run comeback in baseball in Fairfield the other night, Washington versus Fairfield. We saw a comeback against Washington softball here, Mount Pleasant.
Sure did. I would say this pitcher
Strike
Hill
2.
is impressive. She brings
She
that
is.
rare combination of she's got the heat, she's also got that control,
Mm-hmm.
and she can make those adjustments. Because early in the game, she had that walk, that 6 balls in a row.
Ground ball through the right side. And a single for Bella Dodds. She does. Yeah, that's the thing is she can shake it off. That's a big difference when you're a high school athlete of any kind. When stuff starts going wrong, if you can shake it off.
Make that adjustment,
Mm-hmm.
get back on track, and clearly here, still throwing some heat despite the hit here.
Still throwing some heat as Lila Cook steps up. She had one of the best swings of the night. Sent a single into the outfield. Just trying to get a couple of runs here, keep this game going. Next pitch is high for ball 1. Sorry for interrupting the broadcast fans for my softball recruiting of my own. 1-1. Gotta be all about the hustle when you're in the trenches of adult co-ed softball recruiting, midseason recruiting. Never let your guard down.
Some solid softball talent walking around here too. So.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
And sitting right here at this desk, us too. 1-2 fouled off. Nice job by Lila Cook just to get the bat on it. I think that was coming in for a strike.
Staying alive, fighting it off.
Staying alive. One, two to Cook coming.
That was a pitch.
High.
Ooh, I thought that was a strike, and they gave her the ball.
Yeah, a little bit high, maybe a little bit outside.
Panthers fans will take that.
Sure will. 2-2 low. And here goes Dodds over to second. Nice job by the current track runner, former cross-country runner, Bella Dodds. Getting ready for some tennis. Girls tennis coming up. Coming up at you in about a month. Quote-unquote fall sport that actually takes place in the summer. Unless they back the dates up. I'll have to check on that. Lila Cook's got a 3-2 pitch coming to her. What can she do with it? Strike 3. Strike 3. Put that one right on the, not even the outside corner, just straight up on the outside. Good pitch by Kylie Hill. She's been able to come across and just get that hard-looking strike now. She was getting the swinging strikes earlier.
She's closing.
Sure is.
I don't know how many Ks she's got, but she's definitely got 4 or 5 at this point, right?
She had 5 in like the blink of an eye. I think she's probably getting pretty close to number 10. About 10, 11, I think. Okay. She had 5 in the first 5 outs. First 5 outs were strikeouts, and there was a bases loaded, a ground out. As Kaya Heaton swings at the second pitch, that's strike 2. Kaya Heaton, another one of those 8th graders. A lot of good 8th graders in this conference right now. A lot of them in this game. Kylie Hill, only a junior. 0-2, strike 3. And a quiet end to the 4th. And a quiet end to this game. That is an 11-0 Burlington win in a very short game 1. Time of ending 6:43. Just over an hour. And we're halfway through here. Burlington 11, Mount Pleasant 0. Should we come back and tell them how it happened? We got a post-game? We got post-game sponsors?
Yeah, we got some post-game sponsors.
Let's get some post-game going.
Commercial break, and we'll come back.
We'll come back, tell you how it happened.
There we go.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
We are back. Welcome to the Community First Credit Union post-game show, brought to you by Community First Credit Union, of course.
Your Dream Home Furniture.
Your Dream Home Furniture and Floor.
We're close.
We're close. Those are 2 of our sponsors we mixed up. Your Dream Home Furniture and Floor. You know what? I'm going to go to Your Dream Home. Got to look for a couch. I need a couch. They got couches. They got beds.
They got flooring.
They got flooring.
They had a Father's Day sale going on. I don't know.
A Father's Day sale?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know any fathers named Dale. But that's a pretty sweet sale they got going on. Great furniture store. Now, listen, we had a tough one here for the Mount Pleasant Panther softball team, 11-0 Burlington. It was 1-0 after 1, 3-0 after 3. And then the top of the 4th happened, and the top of the 4th.
Brutal.
Some walks turned into 8 runs for the Grayhounds. Mount Pleasant had a chance. They had a bases loaded situation. They had 2 times where the leadoff runner got on, so they had their chances early. Didn't pay off. Maybe they're just saving it for game 2.
That's it.
Game 2 coming at you. Panthers, you still have a chance to play a little spoiler in the SEC race. Try and get one back from Burlington. Complete game a winner, Kylie Hill, pitcher for Burlington. The loss goes to Chaley Cook, and also Kaylin Hunold came in for that last half inning for the Panthers. For your Dream Home Furniture and Floors and post-game show, Mount Pleasant Live. We'll be back with game 2 here in a bit. Just go ahead and don't even push pause on this thing.
Nope, just keep it going.
Keep it going. We'll be back.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain's calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a view. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a view.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain's calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a view. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a view.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation, Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation, Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with See First today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your dream home furniture and floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
At See First Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with See First today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your dream home furniture and floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me the dew.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your dream home furniture and floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation, Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain's calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me the dew.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your dream home furniture and floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation, Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Sports broadcasting on the Southeast Iowa Video Network is brought to you by Midwest Old Threshers and by Pepsi Bottling Company.
That's what you call a bumper, folks. You see those shots of Mount Pleasant's Maple Leaf Athletic Complex. That means it's game 2 time here at Maple Leaf Athletic Complex. Game 2 on the softball field. This is your pregame show presented by Midwest Old Threshers and Pepsi Refreshment Services. Two things that kind of go together, especially if it's a hot day like this. Get yourself, I'm a Mountain Dew guy. Pepsi product.
Yeah, I could do Mountain Dew right now.
I could. You know what? I normally would. That's probably going to be the next drink in the lineup. And then that's probably going to be the next, 80 drinks in my rotation.
I moved your camera angle.
Ooh.
Because I'm going to catch you up on the fence over there.
I will be here pretty soon. Maybe second inning, I'm going to start just standing on that for a couple innings. Get some pictures for the newspaper.
Action shots of Andy Kretzinger in action.
Action shots of some action shots is what you'll get. And by the way, if you missed game 1, 11-0 Burlington Grayhounds stay on that top line in the SEC, 10-2 now. And Mount Pleasant 5-7 in the SEC. Greyhounds now 16-6 overall. Mount Pleasant 9-14.
Oh,
and
we're going now.
The Panthers are going to try to make that 10-14, get a double-digit win, and flip over the apple cart in the SEC standings a little bit. We've got Millie Wellington in the circle. This is my one half of my predicted 8th grader against 8th grader showdown coming true already.
Getting started a little early.
Gotta start a little early. Get these people home in their air conditioners.
Yeah.
Gonna be out in the hot. You might as well be watching the softball or playing softball.
Get me home in the air conditioner. It's hot.
That's right. Gonna sleep well tonight. Wellington, strike one. One of my favorite windups in all of the history of Southeast Iowa.
Wellington's.
It's Millie Wellington's.
Okay.
It is Millie Wellington's. She goes to the well a ton with that windup. Ball one low. She's got the towel. The towels are coming out for the pitchers today. Those hands are getting sweaty.
Yep, it's hot.
It is hot. My hands are sweaty. I'm not even doing anything. 1-1. Rather my hands be condensated on maybe a Pepsi Cola refreshment or a
Mountain Dew.
Maybe a root beer at Midwest Old Threshers.
I
get a foul ball on that third pitch.
I could do one of those turkey legs right about.
Oh, good old turkey leg. Ooh, I'm getting a little hungry. 1-2 pitch high, but strike. Got her swinging. Strike 3. 1 out. Big one there. If you can get at least one of the Brandenburgs out to start this thing, you don't have to face the middle of the lineup, the heart of the lineup with 2 runners on. Now I'm going to make some assumptions that we're sticking with the same batting order, at least. Addie Brandenburg up here for the Greyhounds. Probably should have did a little checking on that.
They did not announce any changes, but that doesn't mean they didn't make any.
That doesn't mean, and of course, defensively, there's some changes. Striegel's still over at first base. Is that Kai Heaton over at second?
Yep.
We got Ellie Freeman over at shortstop. We got a pitch from Wellington High. She's playing pitcher. We got Peyton Insminger at third base, as always. And as I turn my head to see who's in the outfield, I see Izzy Sloden right field, Abigail Shelengoski in center, and Bella Dodds in left. Per the usual. 2-0 pitch from Wellington. High. Burlington has been very, very patient. Patience is a virtue, as they say.
5 runs walked in that 4th inning last game.
Over and over and over, and eventually there was a bases clearing double that woke us out of the walk slumber a little bit. 3-0, high, ball 4. There's one of those walks taken by the Greyhound offense. And that means Ava Fawcett, the second Ava to hit already in the 3, but not the last one coming in this lineup for the Greyhounds. 1 out, 1 on. Wellington's pitch is a strike. Strike 1. Panthers have done it a couple times this year, winning game 2 after falling in game 1. They did against Fort Madison. Right here, Maple Leaf Athletic Complex. We were here. Bunt shown, pulled back, ball high. Classic Burlington, those classic Burlington and Mount Pleasant logos. BMP. British Metro Petroleum. Ground ball to the shortstop. Ellie eats that one up. She just couldn't get it over to first in time. That was probably smart not to throw. Had to go to her right a little bit. Bobbled it. Chose to not try and get the out at second or first. Don't think she would have got one either way as Fawcett gets on first. Here comes Kylie Hill. Mount Pleasant, you want to get a little action offensively without letting these runs come through in the first inning. Captain, obviously, you don't want to give up runs when you're on defense.
Not a good plan generally. I don't think Hill is pitching this game, but who knows?
No, I'm going to guess. I'll bring up that 8th grader's name again. As 0-1. That one is into the outfield for a single. 1 run scores. Kaylin Fossa stay at first and second. 1-0 Greyhounds. Now, some pitchers that pitch in game 1 will come in game 2. It's usually kind of, the strategy is to just kind of, once you've used the arm, especially when it's hot out here, to not go back to it. But I'll tell you about the pitcher that I expect to see. A ball outside. Riley Patton.
Riley or Riley?
I think it's Brian. I think it starts with a B. I got to look that up. Hold on. 1-0. Do my due diligence here. Ball 2. Oh, not even close. Bryceland. Not even close. BP.
Way off.
2-0 pitch.
Strike.
Strike. 2-1 coming. And that pitcher that I was looking up is Callie Anderson. She is 8-1 this year, an 8th grader. She's been a huge boost to this Burlington team. I believe she'll be pitching this game too. As that one is lifted into right field. Izzy Slow goes over. It goes off the glove and down. That's going to fall in and going to be a RBI single if you don't count the error there. Slow had to run back on that and try and catch her. She did get a glove on it. It just kind of dropped down to the turf, and it is 2-0 Burlington. A tough one there. As Kinley Levinson steps up. Freshman, she's the one who had the big hit for Burlington last time. Strike 1. Now, you do expect the way high school softball runs that games 2 will usually be higher scoring than game 1, with the logic of usually pitch your number 1 in game 1, your number 2 in game 2. 0-1. Pitch is grounded off Wellington, and that's just going to roll into no man's land. Freeman was going over to get it deflected off of Wellington and just kind of died there. No chance to get an out. Bases loaded with 1 out. This should be Ava Moffitt up. Ball 1. Uh-oh. Oh, they score on it. Quick feet by Burlington. You know what? Mount Pleasant might be a little step slow. He might have got to him after that tough one.
I think you're right.
No, the energy isn't quite there right now, I don't think.
It's still pretty hot, Andy.
It is still pretty hot. 1 out, 2 in scoring position, 1-0 count. The pitch from Wellington is high, ball 2. Brown Shoe Fit, you see that on your screen. They got air conditioning in there. Get yourself some shoes. Got myself some sneakers for softball the other day. 2-0, high, ball 3. Ava Moffitt, number 13 for the Grayhounds. There was a pretty good Moffitt that used to play for the Mount Pleasant Panthers a few years back. Actually, number 14. And in fact, that was number 16, Callie Anderson. That was the pitcher I was talking about. So there has been a change. That whole time, that was Callie Anderson. That's why she just got lifted for the pinch runner, Gemma Plummer. So, whoops. Change that on my
Get those notes updated.
list here. Callie Anderson. That was pitcher versus pitcher.
Having a little meeting on the mound at the circle.
Callie Anderson. Now we'll have to see. It's a mound meeting to see who's up there. That looks like a number 3 for Burlington, Aubrey Mason, who was in this spot last time. So, oh, I bet Kylie Hill is catching. That would make sense. So the catcher goes out. Here comes Aubrey Mason. 3-0 already. First pitch is high. Base is still loaded. Feels like the base has been loaded all day long. I might have to go to my standing perch just to shake things up. Ball 2. If this is a walk, I'm standing. I'm going on the perch, taking pictures while I call the game. Someone's gotta change something. You gotta do something. It's like fixing your socks or, you know, fixing your wind up.
Putting your shirt on backwards.
Putting your shirt on backwards. Get a little luck. 2-0.
There's a strike.
Strike 1 on the inside corner.
Take that one. We're somehow at a full count on the board, but I'll
full count on the board. I believe it's 3-1, but here comes the pitch. High. Doesn't matter. Oh, JK. That was ball 3. That's where we got confused.
Yep.
They called a strike on one of the. She just said 3-1. Pinch runner, so no one knows. But I think there's been 5 pitches thrown.
That sounds about right.
I think it's okay. We'll go 3-1. I like that. You know what? I like that 3-1.
Oh.
Lifted into right and foul. We had a great view on that one. If the umpire asked for help, I would have known exactly whether that was fair or foul because it landed right next to me. Now we got a full count no matter what.
Yep.
No matter what anybody says. Full count to Mason. Shout out to my friend Mason if you're watching at home. Wellington's pitch is high. Ball 4. Run walked in. And an appropriate 4-0 score to signify walk. Been a lot of walks. You know, Mount Pleasant hasn't really done this. They haven't had a ton of walk problems, you know, especially for how young the team is.
No, I don't remember this being an issue in any of our other broadcasts.
Nope, that was a nice pitch right there. Strike one. Again, game 2 is usually a little more high scoring than game 1s. But yeah, stop the bleeding sometime. Oh, she did walk. I should be up on my perch right now. 1-1 after this pitch. I'm going up. We're going to show you guys how to double cover an event by yourself. Take one drink of this Gatorade. Ball 2. Watch this. I'm going to double. Watch this. Ball 2. Check this out, everybody. I am going up to take pictures while I call this game. 2-1 count. No one's ever done this before. Wellington gets a dribbler to the shortstop, down to home for the first out, but she is safe. And a run comes in for the Greyhounds. I do need my phone. Figure X batting. 5-0 Burlington. That was a tough one because that was a grounder by Allen. Now Ava Brandenburg comes back up for the second time in this first inning. Only 1 out. Bases loaded. Wellington settles in. First pitch high, ball 1. Now, if I could take a picture, call the game, and then maybe a line drive I can catch, that'd be perfect.
Got to make sure you catch it, though.
I do have to make sure I catch it. And bounce on the stool.
With the camera and the phone. And
Well,
your
no,
headphones.
ball 2. I like that I can still hear you in my ear, too, because then it's, you know, it's like you're not so far away. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch. Just low for ball 3. Probably needs to take a little deep breath here. Deep breaths, everybody. 3-0 count coming. Needs to work back. Three is high for ball 4. Another walk, another run for Burlington. It is 6-0 Greyhounds. Addie Brandenburg coming to the plate for Burlington. Oh, pitch right down the pipe for strike 1. Or Tint swaying with me over here. One out, bases loaded. 6-0 Burlington. 1-1 is lifted into center field. Shelengoski goes over for it. It's too far. She's got to scoop that up and throw it into the infield. 2 runs will score on a double. Ball gets away. Nobody else advances. Addie Brandenburg with a double to the fence. It is now 8-0 Burlington. Still the top of the first here at Maple Leaf Athletic Complex. And a meeting. Here comes Curtis Bjork. Talk to her a little bit. Takes the ball. Might be giving this either back to Kaylin Hunnold or over to Shaylee Cook.
I'm wondering if the fence helped. I don't think the fence helped, getting up on the fence.
Oh, yes. Me getting on the fence, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think so. As Kaylin Hunnold just walked out, put that mask on. You know what that usually means.
Taking the ball.
She's taking the ball. Right back in the circle is Hunnold. She's going to stay up here. But you know what I'm going to do when I stay up here? I'm going to do a World Cup update. I assume she's going to take a couple practice. Maybe not. She was just pitching. All right. She's good to go. No warm-ups.
No World Cup update.
No World Cup update. Everybody around here hates soccer. Ball one low. I'll still get you the World Cup update.
Those Panthers boys soccer team had a great run this year.
They sure did. That was so fun. So fun. Ball 2 outside. Shout out to the Panthers. By the way, any Panther parents watching probably mad at me. I haven't put the picture of the banquet in yet. It's going. It's coming. It's coming. There's been a lot of baseball, softball.
Oh, they had their banquet last week, didn't they?
They sure did. Ball 3 low. Paraguay and penalty kicks. Knocks off the team. Germany. My pick to win it all is dead.
Gonzo.
Paraguay. Doing it for the Aguays. Uruguay couldn't do it. Paraguay has to carry the load. Strike 1. Paraguay. Wait, that's a team the U.S. beat.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. We stomped those guys into the ground. Foul ball into the trees. Trees saved a car right there. That means by the transitive property, for you math nerds out there, United States is better than Germany at soccer. Can't argue with facts. 3-2. Dead ball.
If you're as
Hit her
good at
in the
math
elbow.
as you are at history.
I'm not. I used to be. I was a second grade math wizard.
In second grade?
Second grade math wizard. Used to be so good at those flashcards. You know?
I don't really remember much of second grade, I'll be honest.
You ask me to this day, 6 plus 2, I still know it, still remember it. 3 plus 4,
Solid.
all those. 1 plus 8.
Solid.
Don't have to use my fingers, I know them. It's dominant. Better play around the world, flashcards. Great game. Kylie Hill up, by the way, bases loaded. 1 out. Ball 2. 8-0 lead for the Greyhounds. Panthers are going to need this to be higher than a soccer score tonight. Hunold throws that 2-0, and Hill wanted to give a souvenir to those lovely folks out in left field.
Quite a few out there. Nice shady spot over there under those trees in left field.
It's true. I used to, when it got dark, I used to sit out in the outfield.
Yeah. Oh.
Pop fly. It's the catch. Did much better catching the ball than I did at taking that picture of her catching the ball. 2 outs, big out there. Anytime you can get Hill out with the bases loaded, even if it's an 8-0 game. Big out. I used to... Johnson played. She used to hit homers. I used to be like, oh, I'll take a picture of you game 1, game 2, you can hit a homer to me.
How many homers did you catch?
Catch?
Nice.
Couple.
Uh-oh. It's not coming our way?
Patton fouls that one. Not quite coming our way. Who I think they're calling her Bree. I could just go Bree Patton from now on. It's like Bryceland. Strike 2. I'm going to have a patent on calling games and taking pictures at the same time. I might just stay here the whole time. 1-2 pitch coming. That one is flown foul. I can see really well up here, too.
That sounded really good.
It did. She got a lot of that one. Foul ball, but you know what? It's not the adult slow pitch leagues. You can't foul out. Breeze is good up here. You get a nice view of the American flag. You feel tall. All good things. Getting my picture taken. Oh, that's a fly ball to left field. Left center, actually. And there is Abigail Shelengoski, who makes the catch to end the threat, but not before. Out on the top of the first. Mount Pleasant's going to need to rattle the bats. 8-0 Burlington. We'll be back.
At First Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with First today and see why together is better.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Welcome back, Maple Leaf Athletic Complex. Bottom one of this doubleheader. Game 2 of this doubleheader, Burlington and Mount Pleasant. It's a hot one. Like 7 inches from the midday sun out here.
I was wondering if you were gonna start singing.
Grounder to second base by Shelengoski, thrown out. Abigail Shelengoski retired in the first inning twice in a row. That doesn't happen very often. Got some bad on that one, though. Maybe some positives moving forward here. Here comes Ellie Freeman, who goes to bunt. That one drops. Looked like I was going to hit that bat. She's sneaky with that. She can get that right-hander drag bunt, get running. This time she pulls back, goes to third. That one bounces off the third baseman. It's going to be a close play at first, and she is out. Ooh. That was a close one. Really nice recovery by the third baseman. Don't want to say it too loud because I'm over here by this umpire, but I want to replay on YouTube, see if she's actually out. Somebody text me. Here comes Peyton Insminger. 2 outs. Ball one. The sun is trying to get below those trees.
I'd be okay if it dropped. Not gonna lie.
Get out of there, sun. I wouldn't be okay if it dropped out of nowhere. Oh, there's one to the shortstop. Another nice defensive play. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Greyhound defense. Panthers down 8-0 after 1. When we come back, top of the second.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain's calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Hello, friends. We are back at Maple Leaf Athletic Complex for a little Mount Pleasant Panthers softball. Game 2. Panthers down 8-0. Lost game 1, 11-0. Got Kinley Levinson, who delivered a big-time 3-run double in game 1, up for the Greyhounds. 1-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. Kaylin Hunold back in the circle. She has come in to relieve both Chaley Cook in game 1 and Millie Wellington in game 2. High pitch. Ball 2. She's got to limit the damage here. See if Mount Pleasant can get those bats going and start scrapping back into this thing. It's been a Burlington team that's had Mount Pleasant's number. There's a grounder to shortstop, and that one bounces away from Ellie Freeman, and probably on an error for Levinson. That was tagged hard, though. Tough one there, but that was hard contact. And now we got Callie Anderson back up.
That ball was moving.
That ball was moving. Over the baseball field, you'd say. Ball moves that, the Maple Leaf baseball field, the bounces that thing takes. You got no chance at that one. Softball usually get a little bit of a more forgiving bounce over here. Whoa, Mr. Tent. You can't go out there onto the field.
A little gust of air there.
That's right. Tied in nicely. 8th grade pitcher versus 8th grade pitcher here on the top of the second. 8-0 the score. Burlington Grayhounds out in front. Panthers in their home pinstripes. Burlington in what I believe to be purple. I'm colorblind.
That is purple, Andy.
People say Burlington wears purple. I just trust that that's the reality we live in.
That is indeed purple. Purple and gray for the Greyhounds.
Yes. I like the Purple Hounds. 2-0 is in there. First strike, 1-0 actually. Strike 1. You can tell the Burlington batters are letting one go by. With all the walk troubles today.
Yep.
1-1 pitch. Little high. Getting my camera ready in case one skips over there and Lila has to try and throw somebody out at second. Get that picture. Put it nice and Miramax 4K. Ground to the left side. Left side foul, I should say. That's a pretty important detail. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Bounces to the backstop.
And the runner advances.
The runner advances. Pretty easily over there to second base. Now we got the payoff pitch coming. Still only the second inning. Mount Pleasant, get out of here. Get a couple runs going. Bases loaded. That one's out into the outfield. Might be Bermuda Triangle area, but it is caught by Izzy Salote. Good job by Sloat and Shelengoski there. Not run into each other. Communication. That was my major in college.
Not history or math.
Not history or math. Ball 1. Bounces off the backdrop. You know, fun fact about the Newsies story.
The yellow journalism. Throwback to
yellow journalism. Yep, throwback to the first game. We're talking about yellow journalism. We're talking about Joseph Pulitzer. Ball high. The Newsies actually did not get the papers back down to the original selling price as they do in the movie. In reality, they got it halfway back down. They could sell back their newspapers. So the movie's a lie. Disney lied to us like usual. Ball 2. Don't get me started on Anastasia.
The runner make it home?
Runner made it home, 9-0. Ball outside, got to the backstop. Anastasia's just a straight-up lie. Everything about it.
That was the one about the Russians.
It was the one about the Russians.
That's right. There was a lot of lies in that one. I do remember that.
Yep, a lot of lies. 3-0 pitch. By Arnold, low and a walk. The Greyhounds have another runner aboard, up 9, 1 out.
Well, sometimes fiction is a little bit more entertaining than reality, though, Andy.
That's right.
That's
what they say.
Yeah.
That is what they say. This should be Annabelle Allen up here. Aubrey Mason as he drew that walk. Strike one to Allen. Next pitch low. Throw down by Cook. Mason gets over there. Safely. Almost that was a catching or sleeping type of moment there. Just a little flick over there.
Keep him honest.
Keep him honest. That's all you can do in this world. 1-1. Bouncer to third base is going to be a tough one for Ensminger. Ensminger throws over to first, and she got her.
Sir.
Nice play. Peyton Ensminger showing off the arm. A little bit of the glove over there at third base. 2 down. And here comes the top of the Burlington Grayhound lineup. Ava Brandenburg. You've seen her bat a lot today. She's back.
AB.
AB. Shout out Alive Austin and the Indiana Fever. Strike one.
Aliyah? I thought it was Aliyah. That's not a. It's Aliyah. Aliyah.
I think it's probably Aaliyah. But I'm a fan of
Cece.
No, I am a fan of CC. But who's Aliyah? Who else is Aliyah?
The singer?
The singer. I'm a fan of the singer. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Watching down.
Oh, she did leave us, didn't she?
Yep.
Sadly.
It's true. She did. Not on her. No.
For another episode.
2-1 after the outside ball. Also like Ashanti. She's still alive.
Yeah, she's still kicking.
Yep. 2-1. That one's into center field. Shelengoski goes back on it, makes a catch.
That's the inning.
I was going to say it's a snow cone catch. It's more like an ice cream cone. Shout out to her workplace. Not a sponsor. Not going to say it. But when we get back, we got the bottom of the second. 9-0 Greyhounds.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Welcome back. 9-0, the lead for Burlington in Game 2. A little breaking news from the baseball field. I heard
some action going on.
Some action.
Oh,
ground ball to third. Action over here, and that ball was
not caught.
She got it out of her glove. I think she just kind of flicked it the wrong way. But Lila Cook gets on with an infield single. Mount Pleasant baseball boys seem to be doing their cheer, their little hey, 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 whatever cheer when they score. So I believe they scored over there. I would surely assume by Burlington's lead in Game 1, which was about 14-0 when I checked over there, that is now Game 2. Bianca Russo on first. She got to swing it a little bit while a couple of girls were gone the last week. A couple nice games. Bella Dodds up for the Panthers. For the Panteros, the Kitties. Mount Pleasant. MPCHS. The maroon and gold. 9-0 Burlington lead. Try and get a picture of Bella here. Swung on, and that one is sent into shallow right field, but playing shallow and making the catch. Burlington right fielder. Number 11. Definitely not checking my phone to make sure I get it right. Ava Fawcett. There she is again. She'll be batting next inning.
Up on the fence, Andy Kretzinger.
Up on the fences, Andy Kretzinger. One out, one on. Kaya Heaton up to bat. Ball one high. Hearing some cheering over the baseball field. 1-0 pitch. That one is looped to the shortstop. Caught. Very good base running by Russo because that one looked like it was getting down somewhere and it was not. Tough one. Kaya tagged that one a little bit to the wrong spot.
Right to the shortstop.
Get that in between the shortstop and the third baseman. There is a long fly ball into center field. Lindsey Striegel just blasts that one. And here comes the run home. A run scores, a triple to deep center by Lindsey Striegel.
Excellent piece of hitting there.
First pitch just absolutely demolished that thing. Nice swing by Striegel as here comes Shaylee Cook. 9-1 now, Burlington. Let's see if that can spark something. What happens if you score 2 here? Win this inning? Cut into the lead a little bit. That one's popped up to the shortstop and caught. And that's the third out. But Mount Pleasant does get on the board. It's 9-1 after 2. When we come back, it's third inning time here on Mount Pleasant Live.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Hello, welcome back. Maple Leaf Athletic Complex. Panthers and Grayhounds. We've got Addie Brandenburg up for the Grayhounds. 9-1 lead for Burlington.
Heat's finally calming down.
Heat is calming down. Ball 2.
Instead of sweating everywhere, I'm only sweating on my forehead.
Yeah. Ball 3. A lot of sweat going down.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even dress up nice today. It's too hot.
No shirt and tie for you at the ballpark today.
No shirt and tie today. I had to take care of my body.
Mm-hmm.
It's a temple, and I didn't want it to get too hot.
Sure.
Too sweaty, too stinky.
That's what we'll go with.
3-1 pitch is grounded foul to the left side by Brandenburg. Kaylin Hunold's still out there. She's going to mess around and probably have more innings pitched than anybody today. Always.
She came in relief in game 1, didn't she?
She sure did. And she has done a good job of just coming in, throwing strikes. She's a freshman. It's not like she's got years and years of varsity pitching under her belt, but
Getting some practice in tonight, that's for sure.
There we go. Payoff pitch, though, just a little bit outside. Walk. And here comes Fawcett. Made that catch out and left and right beside me. Tough two to turn here with these speedsters. Ball one. But if they did turn two, I get a nice little picture of it with the sun setting right now up on my perch. Sorry for the bumps that sometimes my camera touches the speaker over here, the mic. Did it again right there. That wasn't on purpose. 2-0. Fawcett is outside for ball 3. Something I've heard Curtis Bjork say a lot over on the dugout. Body language. That's right. Just outside ball 4. You know what I did on Sunday? Which is yesterday. I played in a snake.
Much less a snake bite bowling tournament.
Same for me. I never played in a bowling tournament until yesterday. It was a charity as Kylie Hill's up to bat, 2 on, no out. First pitch, strike from Kaylin Arnold.
What makes a bowling tournament a snake bite bowling?
So there's a better chance of getting strikes if you get 9 down on your first ball. That's just a strike. And if you hit it into a split, like a 7-10 split, that's just a strike. You don't have to convert it. As Kylie Hill puts some damage for Progressive. Just kidding. I forgot that. I forgot that the batting cage was over there.
That was close. That was pretty close to taking out a car window.
I was gonna get a car window. That was gonna be a great call too. Friggin' Nets.
Some damage into Progressive. Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Well, that one's deep to left, but Bella Dodds is playing deep, and she makes the catch and throws it into third. Oh, she fires it into third.
Heck of an arm.
Can't believe that net. You know what? That's what nets do. They ruin your call. They don't win a lot of games on the basketball court.
They save you from expensive repairs.
True, if that was your car back there. Whoever's got the van. Now up to bat with 1 out and taking ball 1. Bree Patton. I heard someone call her Bree. Brycelyn Patton. Gonna know her name more than anything because that's the one I missed when they were saying the names earlier. Ball 2 in the dirt. Shout out all the Burlington people watching, by the way, from home. Didn't want to get out in the hot heat. The hot heat.
It was hot.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
It's not too bad right now, but it was hot.
That's right. OU and IOU. We owe you some correct names after I messed up those earlier.
Ooh.
Here we go. Peyton Insminger says, good night, good night. Double play turned. Steps on third, gets the out at first. It's 9-1 after 2.5. Panther bats coming in the bottom of the third. We'll be back.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
We are back. Mount Pleasant Live, bottom of the third here at Maple Leaf Athletic Complex, home of the Mount Pleasant Panther softball, baseball, track, and football team. Tonight's softball. Game 2, and it is a swinging strike to Kalen Hunold.
I have not watched Burlington softball or baseball game at home. Where do they play over in Burlington?
Well, they play over at, they don't play at the Recplex unless it's raining, as Hunold sends that one to left field. Watch out.
There we
One
go.
bouncer rolls to the fence, and Hunold goes in for a double, stand-up double. She's doing it all. She's doing it all. Comes in relief, pitches some strong innings, comes out here, gets a hit. Kalen Hunold.
Beautiful hit.
They play, I'll tell you what, sometimes the baseball team will go play at, what is it, Community, the Burlington Bees field.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's a pinch runner over at second. They play, is it at the high school? It might be, oh yeah, it is. I think it's behind the high school.
Okay.
Baseball, softball fields. Pretty nice fields. Now, if I were to complain, Burlington, and there's a little hypocritical of myself because I think I admitted either on or off that I sometimes like to play with a Minnesotan accent, but they call their walking tacos taco in a bag.
That's not
Taco in a bag. Oh, high strike on Shelengoski.
That is unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Taking shots at the Burlington High School
concession
stands. The place where I eat a lot of food. They could do whatever they want.
You're still going to pay them.
I'll still pay you for that taco in a bag, and I'll get it. I'll get it. Taco in a bag. Nice place, though. 1-1 to Shelengoski is low and through the legs of the catcher. Uh-oh. Get back.
Get back. She's going back.
That was tough. You know what? She didn't have a good angle there of where that ball was going.
Yeah, a lot of
We're
bodies.
yell, bingo, bingo, bingo. And the kids are like, what? Been watching Bluey on my tablet this whole time. How'd you even catch me? Foul ball. Caught by the third baseman. Doesn't count. Bat of Abigail Shelengoski. 2-2. Foul ball. She's trying to protect that 500 average. Over 500 average coming into today. Not the easiest situation to protect that average.
Nope. No, it is not.
Certainly is not. Shelengoski lines that one into left field.
And she does it anyway.
And there's the single, and she gets way off there at first base. Sammy Sosa hops over to first. And now we got runners up the corners here. No outs, something cooking. The second batter, Ellie Freeman, coming up. Second batter in the lineup, third batter in this inning. See if she can do a little damage here. On the corners. Freeman bunts, but fouls it back. I've stopped taking pictures up here. I just like standing here. Forgot why I was even up here in the first place.
Little breeze up there, right?
It is really nice up here. You ever be one of those weirdos who do the standing desks at work? I feel like that. Like I could be sitting now, but I kind of prefer the standing.
That's me.
Oh, Freeman sends that one deep into left field. And it is caught by the left fielder. What a catch. Shelengoski does tag up from first.
Makes
that was a nice catch by that left fielder. They're going to check over at first, but she did tag up. In fact, the umpire's not even going to do them the service of looking over. But
looked to me like she tagged up.
She did. She had to go a long way. There's a thumbs up. I almost got a picture of that thumbs up. Trying to get who was in left field for them.
That was a heck of a catch.
Could have been Aubrey Mason. I think it was Aubrey Mason because Fossil's over here in right. Don't want to give credit to the wrong person.
They had 2 right fielders listed, didn't they?
They had 2 left fielders, but
left fielders.
but Fossil's out here in right. Isn't it weird that left field is off to your right if you're playing defense? Guess that's true. Guess that's true. Shout out to you theater people. Never use any negative words to say about those theater people. As it's an 0-1 pitch to Peyton Insminger. High. Got a lot of good theater people here in Mount Pleasant.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Dessert theater.
Community theater.
Community theater. High school.
School's got a good theater program. I would say now the scorching heat is gone.
True.
This is a very pleasant evening. Turning into a very nice night.
It is, and you know what would make it really nice for Mount Pleasant fans is maybe the next time there's a long fly ball into the outfield, it's not caught like that. 9-1 here. 2 runners in scoring position for Peyton Insminger, who takes a big swing. Need to step out, take a practice swing. Just chill out. Big 2-2 here. And it is a launch to the center, but caught. And no chance to tag up. In fact, tries to throw her out at center field.
Stellar defense.
Stellar defense by the Greyhounds. Do believe that was number 12. We're going to get you that. We're going to get you that name.
It is
Burlington fans.
Right
Annabelle Allen, 8th grader. Didn't look like an 8th grader on that one. Perfectly placed. That's a tough one because that was tagged by Insminger. Lila Cook comes up, tries to deliver. In the pitcher circle, and a tough one for Mount Pleasant. 3 hard hit balls when they had 2 on and no outs. No runs in the third. When we come back, Burlington's top of the 4th. It is 9-1 Greyhounds.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a view. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
We are back. Maple Leaf Athletic Complex. Not going to lie to you, we were just sitting in stunned silence after 3 nice plays by a Burlington defense. There's a plane up there. There's a plane up there. Plane in the air. Took a couple pictures of the plane.
Getting a nice little sunset.
Hey, if you're on that plane watching this stream, I want to shout out you guys. Some of the best fans in the world. 2-0.
Where do you think that plane's going, Andy?
I bet you that plane's going...
It's going east, so...
3-0. I bet you that plane's going... Let me see. Ooh. Pretty low. That might be coming from Cedar Rapids. I bet that's only going out to Chicago.
Yep, that's my guess.
Bet you that's going to Chicago. Shout out Trace White, who follows the planes. He could be here. Talked about his sister Kinley earlier, not coming on my softball team tomorrow. Trace likes to go out and follow this. He could tell you where I was going.
Was that a walk? No, they called that a ball.
Strike one, 3-1.
There's
There's a grounder, and there's Freeman. Throws, but it's low, and it goes to the fence. Striegel, though, picks it up. Does not have enough time to throw over to second base. And on the error, Kinley Levinson, who has been crushing Mount Pleasant all day. Should have known when the word Levins was in her name. Runner on second, nobody out. And a lot of noise over at that baseball field.
Hope it's good.
Tell you what, the Mount Pleasant fans are closer to us. And I did not hear that kind of noise last game when there was a lot of Burlington baseball
good
things. As Callie Anderson takes strike one.
Yeah, they have that new pavilion over there.
They sure do. Free pavilion. You know the story behind that?
I don't. Why don't you tell me?
I forget who actually built it, but it was one of the couples that owns one of the construction places or whatever, and they're like, as long as you just let us do it, you don't have to pay for it.
Nice.
They just wanted it over there for their own happiness. Thought about sitting on it, take some pictures. Strike two, 1-2 count. It is a 9-1 ball game here at Maple Leaf Athletic Complex. A lot closer than Game 1, which was 11-0, and the reason I say a lot closer is because Mount Pleasant's been getting them on. As Hunold keeps working.
Some real heartbreakers, though, like last inning.
Some heartbreakers.
Real hard-hit balls that otherwise would have been really good hits, just directly at a shortstop or an outfielder.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I'll talk to Curtis Bjork after this game, is there's a fly ball, and Ellie Freeman, again, saying her name a lot, makes the catch there. I'll talk to Coach Bjork. He'll say, in Game 2, we had some hard-hit balls, and just didn't make the defensive plays to keep it close, and those hard-hit balls went to the wrong people.
That's that.
It's coach speak. Mm-hmm. I speak coach speak. How come nobody's interviewed me after one of my softball games for all these years?
Good question.
There's so many people to softball games, they could do it. Whoa. Almost fell off this stool. Goofing around looking at my picture of the 0-1 count. Pitch from Hunold is a low.
Checking out the flight to Chicago.
1-1. I was checking out the picture I took of it, yeah. Aubrey Mason, one of the players who made one of those catches earlier. Ball high.
Close. Just outside the zone there.
Close. Who'd she rob? Was that Kaylin that she robbed out there? I think it might have been.
I think so.
That one's inside, 3-1.
Knock on wood, but nobody has been hit by a pitch in either game so far.
Knock on wood, and no camera guys have been hit by a line drive.
Also true.
True. Yet. Ball 4. Shout out as Annabelle Allen comes up to the plate with the bases not loaded, but first and second with one out. Shout out to Peyton McCabe, old Fairfield softball player, the only person who has got to step in that batter's box as ball one goes high and say, I hit Andy Kretzinger with a line drive. The only person on earth that's been able to say that so far.
Hit you with a line drive.
Yep, I was over there. They used to have media boxes, and they said they weren't safe for some reason. But anyway, she sent one. I was younger. I tried to scoop it. As there's a foul pop up. Cook couldn't get to it. Tried to kind of scoop it with my hand. There were some older picture takers in there with me, so I was on the knee, being the young guy. Very hard line drive, one bouncer. Tried to scoop it. It went off my hand. Crushed me in the face. Busted me open.
This explains a lot.
Yep. Fly ball out to the middle of the infield, and that one's going to be almost caught by Heaton. Oh, watch out, though, because she's going to be able to throw it over to third for the out, and almost to second for a double play. Great play by Kaya Heaton, who didn't make the catch, but turned around. I was about to say she's got to get the runner out at second, who thought that she had caught it. Instead, she says, no. I'm going to fire it over to third base and get the lead runner.
Great recovery.
Great recovery. My goodness.
Gonna do a
Curtis
little bit
Bjork.
of instant replay there. Gonna check out what happened. Is that what's going on?
What he's saying, he's trying to say that maybe the umpire didn't realize that it was just going to be another force over there. Maybe he's saying, oh, the force out at second happened, even though she didn't tag her. I don't know that it did, but it's a good lane to take. Good lane to take, especially when we got Ava Brandenburg coming up here for Burlington, one of their best hitters.
Hey, you got to do what you can. Do what you can. When you're a coach.
Do what you can. So you don't want to take a line drive to the face out here with this heat.
No, you don't.
The sweat. You look like Hulk Hogan back in the 80s.
Quite frankly, I don't think you want to take a line drive to the face ever.
Ball one. No, I don't think so. I don't think you do, unless you're Happy Gilmore getting ready for the Watersbury Open. And you do that just to get psyched. Ball 2 outside. There go the runners. Safely. 2-0. As much action as it's been in the last 2 innings, there has not been a run go across for Burlington.
Since the first?
Since there was one more in the second.
Yep, since
it was 9-0. Hunold goes 2-0 to Brandenburg, low. So the Mount Pleasant defense, I mean, Peyton Insminger turned one over there. I had a really sick hot heat reference that nobody got, gave me credit for. And then good defense by Mount Pleasant so far. Been a couple of grounders as that's ball 4 outside, and here comes Addie Brandenburg.
And bases loaded yet again.
Bases loaded yet again. 9-1. I'll tell you what, you do not want to let up runs here because you're trying to stay out of that 8-run territory. 10-run territory, especially because we're in the 4th. Strike 1 from Hunold.
10 after 4, 8 after 5, right?
She does that 10 after 4, 8 after 5. She does that the glove pop as ball 1 outside. She does the glove pop even on good things because she did it right there. I said earlier that it was after balls, but look at that. Like that intimidation factor. 1-1 pitch is fouled back over to us. Grounded and hits the fence over by the track. Rolls gently.
Burlington heard your comment about camera people not being hit yet.
Oh, she tried to go after him.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. She wouldn't hit me because I named my kid her name. Addie Brandenburg with the swing and the miss. And once again, Mount Pleasant does strand Burlington and allow no runs. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Panthers down 9-1.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page.
We're back. Back in Mount Pleasant. Belladod's up for the Panthers. Bottom of the 4th, 9-1. Strike 1. Grayhounds up. They won the first game 11-0, trying to stay atop the SEC. 0-1 pitch to Dodds is fouled back. Fairfield in Keokuk tonight. Both teams came into today with 9-2 SEC records. Mount Pleasant came in tied for third with Washington and Fort Madison, who are playing each other as we speak. So if they split, Mount Pleasant loses this one, they're going to be dropped down to 5th for the first time this year. They had a nice little start. We're up above 500 at one point after that Washington win. That's another team, by the way, Washington, that they... No, that was a single game they won.
Yeah.
That was a single game they won against Washington. They won the game, too. Fouled back off the bat of Belladodds. 1-2 pitch. Low, nice eye. I almost don't need these sunglasses anymore.
I was thinking the same
thing. Oh my gosh. There's the light. Oh, I can see so much better without those things. Ball one, which is ironic because when it was sunny earlier, I actually saw worse without my sunglasses on. It's funny how it works.
That was ball 3, by the way.
Ball 3. What did I say? 1?
Yeah, not seeing that great.
Ball. It's a 5-yard out. Ball 4. Belladodds gets over to first base. I'm telling you, Mount Pleasant just needs a couple on. You get a few runs. Even if you got 4 runs here. Let's say you got 4. That's 9-5, Dolly Parton, and then you're right in it.
9-5, Dolly Parton. I like that reference. Working that
9-5 offsuit in Texas Hold'em's the Dolly Parton. Kaya Heaton.
Here's that Mount Pleasant Panther patience we've been talking about.
That MPPP that we keep talking about. Mount Pleasant Panther patience.
Starting to hold off a little bit. Watch those balls come in.
Gotta get a nice patient picture. Batter here. Let's go Kaya Heaton. See if we can get one. That is 1-1, which we have correct. Nope. We say it's 2-1. The board says it was 2-1.
Board says it's 2-1, so, you know.
Strike. I think the umpire was trying to yell at the board's people.
So it's 1-2.
1-2.
Got it.
They say board man gets paid.
Oh,
got it Kawhi
there
early.
it is. Yep, he says
Kawhi Leonard. That one's popped up, and Hill goes over, and she almost had it. But luckily, there's a little bit of wood that hangs over on that visitor's dugout, and it saved the Panthers an out. Is that technically an awning at that point?
No. Roof covering? Shelter cover?
Yeah, I guess a cover, shelter.
I'm not up to date on my construction terminology, clearly.
Me neither.
He's saying there's still one ball, so we've got it right.
The only construction terminology I ever understand is those whistles I'm always getting. There's a line drive to shortstop, but caught by Kaya Heaton. That was a nice little tag. And another hard hit ball from the Panthers. That wasn't murdered or anything, but that thing was hit hard enough to turn into a hit. In fact, instead, it's a line out. And here comes Lindsay Striegel, who pulverized one to center field for a triple earlier. Can she do it again? Strike one low.
That was just another one of those hard hit balls to the wrong location in coach speak, as you would say.
Hit it to the wrong people. Hit it where they're at. 0-1, Striegel hits that to where we're at.
Whoa.
Oh, Kellen almost got one to the dome. Instead, it dribbles out past the concession stand.
I was on my toes for that one.
You were. That was close. Striegel takes that one. Ball one high.
I think it took out a hot dog stand.
Yeah. When I was in high school, I was not playing in whatever game. I was sitting in the bleachers. 1-2. That one's fouled right over here. I might be able to catch that one. Oh, dang it.
She's aiming for us at this point.
I should have got a better jump on that. And there's a foul ball that went in between a little kid and a trash can. I didn't realize the little kid was there. Ball outside. And so all I saw was that the ball almost went in the trash can. Everybody else was watching this little kid. It bounced right in between. Everyone was scared. I jumped up and yelled, "Oh, so close." Because that one's lined, and nice jumping catch by Kylie Hill. Sounds like a broken record, but a hard hit ball.
To the wrong place.
This has been a very, you know what? Burlington's played very good defense today.
Yes, they have.
Credit to the Burlington defense.
They're where they're supposed to be.
They're where they're supposed to be. That one could have been big trouble, and that could have put Mariners on second and third.
You know, overall, this Burlington softball team is just high caliber. They're really good.
They are. You know what? They've earned that 16-6 record.
Yep.
Mount Pleasant will not be seeing Burlington in the tournament, I believe. Mount Pleasant got separated from the Lee County teams, Fort Madison and Keokuk. Mount Pleasant's instead going west, all the way west to Oskaloosa for the first round.
Headed to Oski.
Yep, usually 4 of them are, you at least get 3. The Burlington might be in the one that Fort Madison and Keokuk are in. Washington and Fairfield, of course, are in 3A. Not in the same bracket as the others. Izzy Sloat steps in. Strike 1 to Sloat. Izzy coming off. Nice year on the track. State track scorer.
Izzy played soccer, too.
And she played, Max Sloat played soccer. She played soccer.
Yeah.
She played soccer?
Yeah, she played soccer.
She did.
Yep.
Ah, double spring athlete. Must have watched soccer while track was going on.
Fairly certain she plays soccer.
Yeah, we'll go with it.
Mom and Dad will run over here and correct us
Yep.
if we're wrong.
It's yellow journalism, if not. 1-1. Swinging strike. Take that athleticism wherever it can be for Panther sports.
There you go.
1-2. Low. 2-2 coming. Panthers need some runs. 2-2 pitch to Sloat is lifted into the outfield. Outfielders coming on, and it is caught for the third out. Burlington gets out of it. Another Panther left on base. And it's 9-1 after 4. Panthers really need to run now. We're flirting with that 8-run rule. When we come back, we got the top of the 5th.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Coming back hot. We are back. Back in the New York groove in Mount Pleasant, though. 9-1 Burlington after 4. Top of the 5th. Kalen Huddle still batting for the Panthers. Sorry, still pitching for the Panthers. What am I doing? Pitching for the Panthers. And speaking of inaccuracies, I have checked the tape. Izzy Sloat not on the 2026 Mount Pleasant girls soccer roster.
Oh, man.
Little Mandela effect for you. Gets us all sometimes. Ball 3 low.
Womp,
Womp, womp, womp. 3-0 pitches low. Ball 4 to Fawcett, who took that one, and that means Kylie Hill coming up with nobody out and 1 on. Again, Panthers need to hold him here because I got to get this thing under 8 or this thing is over. Hill steps in. Ball 1 outside. Takes a look over at head coach Larry Heath. Shout out to Larry's wife, Maureen Heath, one of my favorite people on earth. Former New London volleyball coach, now coaching at West Burlington. She's probably here. And there's a foul ball. But if she's not, what if she's watching the stream? What if she is? One to Hill. That one's fouled off. Just innocently back behind.
Hit someone in a bag chair.
Hit somebody in a bag chair?
Oh, they look okay.
Oh, man. That's what you get for being comfy.
He was ready for it.
That's good. That's good.
He's laughing. He's fine.
I saw somebody. Oh, boy. That one's crushed in the parking lot. And Flo from Progressive just got a little bit. No, it bounced over. Bounced over the car. That was crushed by Kylie Hill.
Like a good neighbor.
State Farm wasn't there. Didn't need to be. Mayhem's on vacation. Too hot for him. That's probably in that. It's almost Iowa Wesleyan University over there. There's another foul ball.
Yeah, that one was smoked. If it was a few feet over to the right,
Mm-hmm.
could have been a different story.
Now, did that land in between two and bounce over to land behind them, maybe? Imagine just walking out in the parking lot and that
There's
happens.
someone looking for it over there.
Yeah, you're going to have to look a little further.
Yeah, you're going to have to keep walking.
Whoa, an off-speed
Another
pitch,
one.
and that one goes in
Oh, there's
to
a
the net.
Yep. Progressive is
To the net.
Not happy about the setup at this field.
People say that the Nets don't play defense, but we've saw twice. It's 2 more stops than Brooklyn got all year.
That's twice that net has saved a car from being dented.
That's true. That actually was pretty close to my car, which my car's got like 200,000 miles on it, so I wouldn't have been too upset if that's the way it went out, but
Yeah, broken windows are never fun.
nah. 1-2. Arnold throws that one on the ground a little bit, wastes it, but the bad news is
Runner advances.
runner advances. Toss it over to second.
It really has turned into a beautiful night, Andy.
It has. Oh, looks like there's been a foul ball. I believe that was as a ball has popped up behind. That one did hit a car. That one got one on a
That one
bounce.
I heard.
On a bounce, got the lower half of a car out there. I don't know the make and model.
We almost could have caught it with this camera angle, but it was a little to the left there.
Yep, that one's short hop one. By the way, the last one, oh, and that's a nice pitch, but it is not called a strike by Caitlin Arnold. That was a nice pitch. 3-2 coming. Another state track athlete, Delaney Anderson, I believe, was chasing those softballs.
That's where
down.
that's where I know Izzy Sloat's name is the state track reading.
State track, long jump. And that's a walk and smart play by Kylie Hill, by the way. She's getting, hold on. Here we go now. It's pickle time. It's pickle time to help with Gramps, and that is an out at home.
Wow.
Great play
Getting aggressive.
by the Panther defense. I believe that was Ellie Freeman who tossed that one over there. Nice tag by Lila Cook.
That was good heads up play. 'Cause
That was.
They were trying to play some games there.
Yeah, just trying to get one across. I mean, she hustled down to first and kind of turned it a little bit, and I don't think they had eyes on her, but Panther defense, they didn't panic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just try and get the out at home.
Played smart.
Played
Yeah.
smart. Don't go too crazy with it. And it's still 9-1. And that's a grounder. Diving for it was Freeman. Missed it, but Bella Dodds has a nice throw in, but it skips, takes a Maple Leaf bounce past Peyton Insminger. So now that'll be second and third. Up to bat. Oop. Have the wrong roster up. That's definitely not Abigail Sholengoski. That's a Mount Pleasant player. Fun fact for you.
Colorblind Andy.
Colorblind Andy doesn't even know who's batting. Is that like a meme, Colorblind Andy? Colorblind Andy doesn't know if the right is green, yellow, or red.
It will be a meme.
Strike one. Hope it is. I'll hire the, what's the place that sues people? ACLU? I'll sue them, those meme makers, mememaker.com. That's a foul ball off to the left. This is Kinley Levinson, by the way.
Did anybody claim the Patrick Kane jersey?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Or the football?
I did find a Patrick Kane jersey and a football. I don't know about the football, but Patrick Kane jersey, shout out to a family from my church, randomly enough. Somebody I talked to, a kid I talked to, there's a grounder over to shortstop. Nice job by Freeman. Look the runner over and throw the runner out. The Swinsco family, apparently they're Caniacs like myself, and they left it over at the softball field. I talked to them, but I don't know, maybe it was, it's a couple people on my team in this at co-ed softball are Chicagoans, or at least Chicago fans, so I assumed it was my team, but it wasn't. Pretty cool jersey, though. Ball.
As a St. Louis Blues fan, I cannot approve this message.
It's tough. You know, I miss the days when the Blues had never won a Stanley Cup.
Yeah, you
Just thinking about the other day.
Talk trash, but can't do that anymore.
No, there was a lot of strike one. I went to college in Hannibal, so there's a lot of fun-natured, Cubs, Cardinals, Blues, Blackhawks.
Hannibal's a fun little town.
It is a fun little town.
Yeah.
Shout out Hannibal. Anybody Hannibal watching this, shout out.
Go down there every now and then. Go into the caves.
That one's nubbed. And a flip into home plate and an out. Nice play by Arnold, who, could have picked it up and threw it to first. Said, no. I'll just go ahead and toss this one over. I don't want to save my arm. And that's third out. And you know what? Burlington did not score in that threat either. When we come back, 9-1. Mount Pleasant needs a run to keep this thing going.
You spend 1/3 of your life on your mattress. That's a lot of snooze. Need soft, firm, or memory foam that hugs you just right? Yeah, we can do that. At your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, we help you sleep better so you can live better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For everything, there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven, for God has made everything suitable for its time. Kimsey Funeral Home, Mount Pleasant.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Caitlin Hundle up to bat in the bottom of the fifth. 1-0. Nice swing, fouls it off. She had a very nice swing and launched that thing into left field and got robbed.
Excellent catch in the audience.
Nice job. I assume that's a Burlington fan.
Purple. That's
wearing
a purple
purple
shirt, Andy.
Purple shirt? I can't even see the shirt, but I wouldn't have been able to tell you it was purple. But I know the Burlington fans are on that side. 1-1. High. I think the Caitlin Hunnold stock is rising.
Think so?
Today. She's coming. She's throwing well.
Those innings she's eating up for sure.
Eating up those innings. Oh, high strike. 2-2. That stock is rising. Luckily, Polymarket hasn't stooped to the lows of putting high school athletics on it. 2-2 swinging strike. Nice off-speed pitch there. And the first out. That brings up the top of the lineup. Abigail Shelengoski. Again, Mount Pleasant needs a run to keep this thing going.
It's only a matter of time till the Polymarket's down here, Andy.
It's only a matter of time. Then I'll actually be rich. 9-1. I know what happens. I know the score. Like the source. The source of high school.
Is that yellow journalism if you start betting on
bet
the
on
sports
it?
you cover?
I don't know. As long as you still cover it unbiasedly, I don't think it is.
Oh, okay.
1-0 foul ball. Yellow journalism, the word of the day.
I like it.
Yep.
Not yellow journalism. I like the word of the day.
1-1. Yeah, I don't like yellow journalism. I don't practice it. 1-2. Just an honest paper boy. Moving papes. 1-2 pitch to Shelengaski is bounced to the pitcher. She's going to try now hustle it, and she almost does. But she grounds out 1-3. And now 2 outs. Panthers need something desperately. That was a tough one, man. I mean, pitchers fielding their positions for Burlington. It's been a solid defense. That one's flown into right field and right in front of us. Caught by Fawcett, and that ends the inning and the game. 8-run rule in effect. 9-1. Burlington knocks off Mount Pleasant, stays atop the SEC. 11-0 game 1, 9-1 game 2. And when we come back, we'll tell you how it happened on the post-game show. So stick around.
Jim Barton Construction has all your assembly needs under one roof. With a plethora of services at our disposal, no job is too small or too large for JBC. Call the number on screen now or go online at jimbartonconstruction.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the post-game show brought to you by Your Dream Home Furniture and Floors. Special shout out to them for sponsoring this post-game show, and it's not as happy as it could have been. A 11-0 win, as you see my alfalfa here. 11-0 win for Burlington in Game 1 over Mount Pleasant, and a 9-1 win in Game 2. Game 1 went 4 innings. Game 2 went 5 innings. And just 1 run scored for a Mount Pleasant team that's put up a lot of runs lately. They were stifled by Burlington pitching today. And the Grayhounds move now 11 games above 500, 17-6. Overall, they move to 11-2 in the conference. Special sorries to the Fairfield Trojan fans out there that might be watching, as if they could sweep Keokuk tonight, they'll be right there with Burlington on the number 1 line. But falling is Mount Pleasant now 5-8 in SEC play. Still a pretty darn big improvement from the last few years, but gotta live to see another day if we're gonna get to double digits out here for the Mount Pleasant softball team. And you know what? That was the last home game for the Panthers. So we'll be catching them on the road, but not on Mount Pleasant Live. So read your newspaper, everybody. For Your Dream Home Furniture and Floors, I'm Andy Kretzinger. We will see you some other time.
We will see you tomorrow night for baseball.
Except we'll see you tomorrow night for baseball, because I forgot this actually isn't the last home game, because they totally play against West Burlington tomorrow. Oh.
Yep, right there.
West Burlington. And softball also plays tomorrow, so we lied about that.
Yep.
Sorry for lying.
Yeah.
Sorry for the yellow
We're
journalism.
broadcasting baseball. Yeah.
See you later, everybody.